Okay. Now we should be good. See, where did I leave off? Gotta say, Taka.
Listen to me!
Do we have a second Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's room has a nameplate on it to show whose room is on it, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Okay.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget it, forget beam. Just a little joke. Glad you can joke at a time like this. Alright. Gotta say.
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. Didn't even try it. Still responsible for... Oh. Damn. Still responsible for shit. Gah. The reason Sayaka was killed is because we switched rooms? She's dead because of me. Yeah, that's about right. It is a possibility. That's really true, then. I killed her.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. Could it be the nameplate? Ugh. Everyone's stating the obvious here. Very strange. Dang it, let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
Any evidence in the trash room? Okay, where's the trash room? Check that. Trash. Sturdy gate here, no get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room, this is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't
Oh
go
my god.
No, you can't...
Jesus Christ. Cleaning duty. Well, I guess I'll go ask Kifumi again. As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just Evans Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. With someone cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go!
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes the Black and will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. You're boring.
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty. Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. So what's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it?
there's no way to think about this in a
What are you talking about?
common-sense
All my
kind
love
of
is for
way.
2D. Hell yeah. That's based as hell.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash circuits like that. Maybe you get tired of 2D and then turn to 1D.
Unforgivable!
I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
Are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy is cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash and disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but I haven't triggered that flag yet. This fucking guy. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss? No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it!
Okay. So easy. So Fu and I headed down to the trash room. You like me open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They say he killed his wife, he learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Fu pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi! Without a doubt!
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried destroying the evidence or not. The actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Maybe a parallel world. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Okay. Shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. Just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that... Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Sweet. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Mina. I don't get that joke. I don't get that reference. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. Better go find out for sure. Sweet. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, this is... Looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape... Probably the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means... They cut the wrists! It's kind of like something... This is all that's left of some of the evidence of the killer destroyed. There's lots of people here with the white button-up shirts. This is enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Nice. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back, part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. You see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy? Okay, do you realize what you just said? Fairy? Last time you were here, the incinerator was off. It's about that, there's no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. Since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. How is that possible? Incinerator. Something's quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't.
Completely unforgivable.
What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Okay. Green button turns it on, yellow button turns it off. Okay, should be it. So now, I guess I have to head back to the gym. Can I fast travel? Sweet. Because you are clairvoyant. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? You gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. I've got to break free. Hero, snap out of it. Hang on. Need something to calm my voice down if I do this. There we go. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? My crystal ball! But it's all smashed.
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? That guy totally duped me. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Yeah. He's the definition of just losing all your money from a scam artist. Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Cool, updated. That's all I want to know. By the way, I almost forgot to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. $30. Oh, came out to be like $1 million. Damn, dude. You're making a bunch of money just from fortune telling alone. Pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. It's just too stupid. Can't even feel bad for him. Yuichiro, I was hoping that I could ask you something.
Huh?
What is it? Before she died, Sayaga left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037, even though it obviously said something else. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks her anyway for trying. Even if she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than what she's letting on? No, it couldn't be. Hold on a sec. See. Who do I talk to next? Where's everyone? Let's see what Celeste is up to. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree that we don't know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything to the class trial. Okay, do you have any suggestions where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? Suppose I wanted to give you a little hint. Scene of the crimes, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking. Okay, I already did that. One little problem, which is...
as for me,
place is filthy. I'd rather die than sit for the mayor. But that can be arranged. Trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... okay. What else is there? Oh, wait, now I remember. It's because of how she was killed. Which means I have to go to the kitchen. You know, are you investigating the dining hall? No, just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. Cool. It's all a first for me, you know? I can't do it. I don't have the first clue which I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep me calm. Why did I fucking phrase it like that? So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell you the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Alright. Oh, there we go. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here. Big to small. Looks like one of them is missing. It's missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone else here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set. Yep. Let's leave the kitchen. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. So what was it missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when you noticed one of them had disappeared?
Well,
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives are still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Sweet. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Yes. Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean... You guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her? On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Ooh.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Woo!
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Awesome. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Well, obviously. Ooh, how eerie. Oh. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. Bet you're afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they're really convinced I did it, but... No! Sayaka, no. I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fate will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Sweet.
Got it!
Okay. Do I have to like... Okay. Guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
Are you scared? Yes. No, scared isn't quite right.
hold on.
I said it before, but it's up to you to cover the truth. I can't read. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. I already know who did it. It was very painfully obvious. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already in the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sound toward the school's basement. Wonder how this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. The bowels. You finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel like just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seat and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. Cool, we found seats that don't have actual seats. Seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease it onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. So the curtain of our first case opened. Deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly death. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense. Oh my god. A deadly class trial. Sure, I'll save. Oh god. Okay, I don't think I could do anything. Okay. Let's do it. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic
thank God I don't have to
explanation of
read.
the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Great deduction skills.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Oh my god.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I had to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this is just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. First non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Sure. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullet you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim and fire with the triangle button. Pay close attention to each other's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail. Okay. Got it. Well, good luck, have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Really?
Yeah, we know that part already.
God, this is
And
stupid.
the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems
Oh, shit.
most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, what's wrong?
No, that's wrong. Wow. These all seem very obvious.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
It looked like shit.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Who do you think? It's just... It's
Between
Sayaka and the
Sayaka
killer.
of
Yeah.
course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Yeah, thank God. Someone with a brain.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
It is. Need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. I don't know, maybe the fucking knife in her in her gut. What the fuck?
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
I'm like,
Without a doubt.
yeah, a fucking knife. It was still in her.
Random knife they had.
No, what's wrong?
Are these people dumb?
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's
Yeah.
right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Yeah,
Hold
I
on a
know.
second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Yeah, I know. I'm not the killer. Get more to learn about nonstop debates. Would you like to hear more? Sure. You can concentrate by holding down the R1 button. While you concentrate, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if the gauge empties, you can't concentrate. The focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
That she was stabbed with a kitchen knife.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the dining hall.
Damn it.
And then he went and stabbed
Dude, I pressed the wrong
Sayaka with it.
goddamn button.
So he really did do it.
Yes, and it's been decided. We've reached the end.
I did take a kitchen knife, but no matter how many times I repeat myself, you won't believe me. Only there were proof.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder. But where does that get me?
Makoto must have taken it. He did it in secret.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's dumb.
Okay, wait.
Oh, I should have
hold
just
on.
speaking up about
I
it.
didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Oh, yeah, I knew. That's why I didn't say anything to anyone. I just left it all to you. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yep.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Why would I want to hang out with him?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Yeah.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Yeah.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Damn.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's
Sakura's
unwholesome!
not a boy.
But I'm a girl.
Ooh.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
It was Makoto.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh.
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so... Oh my god. This is so stupid.
I got it!
I got it!
Then...
I'm just repeating what everyone's
the one who
saying.
took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
Oh my god.
No, you're wrong.
So,
No, that's
that's
wrong.
how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
I'm the ultimate whatever. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? They can everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Why do I have to do it? You're trying to like make a fucking case. Like you could have just said it yourself. As things advance further in class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point is to feel an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters floating around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Left stick, triangle. Okay. Shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. I'm gonna lose my influencer status. This gauge reaches zero. If you run out of time, you'll fail. Good luck, have fun. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. You gotta figure out what that is. Why do I have to do this? That makes no goddamn sense. Is it this? Oh. Hair. That's it. Forgot about that.
Now I understand.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Uh-huh.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Doesn't prove anything, though.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the
No one's
case,
making
they would have
sense
had
here,
to do
they're all
something
dumb.
about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to
Not
believe that the
necessary to
room's
remove
owner
because
and the
they don't have
killer
any
are one and the
technology for that
same.
shit.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Yes.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yeah.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
And
Do
I'll
you
explain
remember
it.
anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes. Oh god. The strike again bathroom evidence that proves that was the doorknob, right?
I got it!
Yeah.
evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob,
I still
right?
don't know why they're making me do all this when she has the answers for
doorknob?
everything. It kind of
What
seems
doorknob?
unproductive.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh, yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Yeah, okay. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? More. There's more to learn. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start to going up. No matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth pull in the wrong one, and it will not only fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone. Okay. Theory fail. Throw out logic. Alright.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No. Who's that?
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Because only the girls have locks on their bathrooms.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Because I was sleeping in the girls' room.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door...
It sucks.
That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the
Oh
crime.
my god. Yep, the fucking nameplates.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom.
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening.
That is a definite possibility.
Okay.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Yeah, so anyone.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Sweet.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Hell
Majority rules?
You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
They walked through the door.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then... maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
The reason there's no place I can buy the killer into the room. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Don't... Oh, wait. It's because... What's it? Because we said, like, not to open it. Where the fuck is it?
I got it!
Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank God.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
She's a fucking liar.
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Oh my god. What am I talking about? Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room, okay? Sayaka. You can make sure you don't get the wrong room.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
Hell no.
No, I didn't. Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature.
Oh god.
Sayaka's signature.
What groundbreaking evidence that she found there. In that note, Sayaka wrote it? Obviously.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that? Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yeah, please.
Very well then.
You're stalling.
Pay attention. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Yes.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
I thought we already discussed this.
They got
I
switched?
thought we already said this.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
You didn't have to say those.
So what you're saying is the room Sayaka was staying in was actually
oh my
marked as her room.
gosh. Why? Why are you just like repeating it? They're all a bunch of fucking... They're all kids, I swear to God. They got the minds of 2-year-olds.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Yes.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Uh-huh.
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Oh my fucking God. Yeah. It was Sayaka.
I got it!
Of course it was.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
So why did we have to go through all this trouble just to get to that point? Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong
She
room.
specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Huh?
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
Great deduction. No fucking shit.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene.
It's pretty cool.
Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because she had gold on her wrist, didn't she? Yeah.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
That it's broken.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
Yep.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? What led to Sayaka's death? Oh my... There's more? Getting used to these non-stop debates. Starting with the next debate, you'll start loading multiple truth bullets to your true cylinder. Just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. Come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. Press the L1 button to rotate the bullet. Press the L1, yeah. Hold down L1, then use the left stick to select a specific bullet. By the way, the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets below the cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt.
Yes.
A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
What? Sword is used first and then the knife came afterward.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That? Oh, no, it was that. Okay. I was guessing.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
I can't see any gash.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you are going to attack with the sword, you take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
What? Her palms? Could be her wrist?
Shoot!
Oh, god damn it. Fuck! Could be her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palm?
Because we just said that touching that sword makes all the glitter come off.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
No way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because the water was off.
I got it!
Yeah.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower.
What? That's disgusting.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Nice.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Yes.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheet with the kitchen knife was...
It would have to be... Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
And the one who attacked first was...
Makoto!
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms...
She wanted to blame it on me. That was kind of sad. Never trust a girl.
...was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That's a funny line. I want to imagine that there's a fucking censor in the middle. It's like, Sayaka wanted to shit on me? Not into that.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
God, Makoto.
Because...
You're down bad.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Okay. Is it really over? I was committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? As far as clues go, there's nothing left. I don't know, maybe that dying message on there that obviously says who did it.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Right? Yeah, that's the dying message.
No, it's wrong! There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037.
But it's obviously
written in her own
fucking,
blood.
it says Leon.
There must be a clue about
This is
the
such a
killer hidden in
stupid
there.
way to like try and dance around this issue.
Well, before we get too far into that,
Oh my god.
I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yeah, her left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
It's obviously fucking Leon.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Yeah, you Redditor.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Means it's number
Ah,
37.
you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
God.
Our little gray cells are
These people are idiots.
really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Yes, you fucking know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh, thank God. Rotate it. Think maybe I see some.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
No shit.
You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Well, I don't know. Turn it upside down. We can all see the evidence here. Reveals the dying name. It was obviously Monokuma. You did it. No, it's fucking Leon. Okay.
Here's my answer.
That's so stupid.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Why you gotta spell it out like that?
L-E-O-N, or more accurately,
Lion.
Leon.
I mean Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Just happens to be exactly how you spell it.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Well, I just fucking did.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yeah, but I don't know why you have to have me do it. You could just, you know, say it. Where is it? Yeah, right?
I got it!
Yeah.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yes. Other than the dying message.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
Even though it's... Oh, I guess it was button up. I thought it was jacket.
With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah.
Sounds like she knew
think so.
everything the whole time and is just dragging this out to prove her skill. Burn remains of the button-up shirt, which Chloe was able to get rid of. Something we need to pay attention. Responsible. I guess it was... how it was disposed of?
I got it!
Yeah, there we go.
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
It was burned.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
I already know. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Oh my god. We already, like, know who did it. Doesn't have to be this dragged out, you can just say it.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Crystal ball.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
Wait.
Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me? No!
What kind of scream is that? Okay, I know where to go.
The key to the whoever was on cleaning.
So the only one person in charge.
And
You'd have to get close to the incinerator.
Yeah.
no, that's wrong.
You shit.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Easy. Talk to it and say it will tell you your fortune. Divine with it. Use the grass ball and search way with speed to throw it.
Got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch.
Not a very big
and the
gap.
incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
So someone turned on the incinerator. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the wicker of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Isn't that the distance from a pitcher's mound to the home plate or something like that? I feel like that's right.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
Yeah. The ultimate.
That's right. There's no way.
This
It'd
guy.
be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
The ultimate fanfic writer. Yeah, there he is. The ultimate baseball star.
Got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon.
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Yes, I do.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong,
He's got all
I'm telling
spikes. Everyone, you know, he's got a point.
You still
everyone really
it?
is stupid in this game.
Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Okay.
And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing argument. Sure, let's hear more. Every case has one last element to bring the class to a trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you notice that the comic there are a number of pieces missing. After you complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if taking and missing a section, press the X button. Holy cow, you get the hint that might be leading to a breakthrough. Alright. Closing argument. What? Oh, it's backwards like a manga panel. Okay, see what you mean. So, alright, so let's see what I have from the beginning. I guess it'd be this. Strange gray man opens the door. I think this would be here because she's about to go into the bathroom after she got hit. So she has the weapon. She's obviously... Oh, this is probably go here. Oh, there's more stuff. I forget. Alright, that's not this. Attacks, then he would see this. Yep. He blocked her. Okay, he's trying to get in. Use the screwdriver. Yep, seems alright so far. Sayaka's dead. Now my Wi-Fi is going for some reason. Okay. You throw this. Button breast. That should be it. I think that's it. Looks right. Alright, let's see what happened.
Here's exactly what happened.
Okay.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Great.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room.
Yes.
From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone.
Just like a certain
With Sayaka
idol
dead,
in fucking
the killer quickly
Oshinoko.
began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball,
Oh, he left it in the
which
laundry
he left in
room.
the laundry
Like, I
room.
was like, where the hell did he get that?
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Hell yeah, he was.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd
convenient.
thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh my god.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Ugh, looks so weird.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball,
I
you
don't know
thought
why
of
he
a
just
way
like
to
tied
take
the
care of
sleeves and then
everything.
didn't try to tuck them into the shirt.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
Well, we just went through them all, so...
Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
And then the dying message.
Well then,
Distance
I
from a
guess
pitcher's
this is as
mound.
good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
You tell him,
Makoto,
Kyoko. Now,
I believe
guess you're
you're
gonna make
in
me do it.
possession of that evidence.
Yeah, I guess I have the evidence. Bullet time. Why is there so much in this fucking thing? Sometimes during class trial, opponents simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer this time as bullet time battle, aka BTB, BTW. Okay. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Oh, it's a rhythm game. I love rhythm games. They're my bread and butter. Match your button press with each tempo marker as they move across the screen to reach the center. I should try doing rhythm games. I feel like it'd be kind of fun. Press the X button to lock on to an opponent's true statement. Destroy the statement locked down with the triangle. Okay. This much damage to your opponent if you can't pull it off. You really want to pain. Exactly, start a combo. Keep this going, tempo up. Okay. Gotcha. I think I get it. Deal enough damage to your opponent. Okay. Truth bullet. Gotcha. Okay. That's a lot of information.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
A sewing kit.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Disputable evidence. Okay. Well, that shouldn't be hard. Rhythm game. Let's do it.
Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Okay,
Not a
this
chance.
is easy.
It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Oh, fuck.
Not a chance. You lied. Shut up. Stupid. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Dang, okay, cool. I
Where's
nailed
your
that
proof?
shit.
This should prove it.
No!
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
He used a
I mean,
hammer.
it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Really?
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
How?
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Oh my god.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Oh, thank god. Hey, I got an A's on everything. Sweet. 97 coins. Woo!
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited!
Woo!
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yeah, Leon. We win. Oh, looks like you got it right on the money. No, my controller. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata. Oh my god. my fucking dog. What's up, buddy? What you doing? Just come to chill next to me on the recliner? Okay. Yes, I know. I know. You want attention. I'm giving you attention. Alright.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon. You look really pale. You look like you're about to die. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, it'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with was really the truth, and that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. They're just taking naps, it's okay. No need to worry about that. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why? Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else in her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I even had to kill for it. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. Like killing. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she fucked with you, Makoto. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Yeah. Is that what she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. People die when they are killed, right? You should try and kill someone because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended to pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really I do. Yup. You're in the utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings are, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
Okay. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise. Damn, you must be weak as fuck. If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. Oh, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leah Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shot herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your Princess Sayaka, don't you understand? He killed your girlfriend! You should be fuming right now. I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. Slash. If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind. Uh-oh. Did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well anyway, more importantly...
Chills! Kills!
Let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Nope, it's gonna be cool!
Hey, come on now!
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Yeah! He's excited. He's saying no in excitement. Oh. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh gosh. all the cardboard cutouts are looking at him. Oh boy. Yeesh. Oh shit. Oh, is he gonna get pelted? That's gonna fucking suck. Damn, everyone has to watch. The 1,000 blows. Hey, don't threaten me with a good time. Oh. Leon, you lucky dog. Oh. Damn. This is so cartoonish for no reason. Jeez, that's unnerving. Well, anyway, what do you guys want to do tomorrow? What we saw was a true face of despair. It's fucking cool! I mean, if you can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woo! My adrenaline's pumping right out of control. What's going on? Can't take this anymore.
Take it.
Do you really keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well,
hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut ties with all the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
what the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
Well,
That's very true. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
I don't know if I consider yourself upstanding if you're the ultimate fanfic writer. Who knows what you've made? Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. Oof. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying would quite fit together.
Shit.
Piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. I'm gonna pound your ass. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Oh gosh. Well, I'm sure once you learn the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I gotta say. I need to say something fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. It was like 2 minutes. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We're all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? Okay. You gonna be my rebound? She moved in close and whispered into my ear. It's free real estate.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. Really? She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
What's up, Zane? That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. I don't really think Leon would be my friend. Oh, pretty good. Just finished up the first trial, so... Getting on to the next bit of the game.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never have been able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. Move past their deaths? Oops. I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. I'll carry the memory of Leon getting pelted with a bunch of baseballs. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh god, he's gonna fucking say what Sayaka said all the time, doesn't he? Oh well. I'm psychic.
What?
God, so fucking corny. Kidding. I just had pretty good intuition. The end. Nice. 12 students are left. I got a despair bat. I will save this. Oops, hold on. Hold on. Something's happening right now. I don't know why. Oh boy. Oh, what do you want, Milo? What you want, little guy? Suggestions on games? I guess it kind of just depends. Do you have like a specific genre you want a suggestion on? Because I got like visual novels, RPGs, turn-based games, anything like that really. Oh gosh. Why? Sorry. I don't know why my dog is just so fucking energetic right now. You got the zoomies, bud? You gonna start running around crazy? Is that what it is? I was kind of thinking like maybe today or maybe tomorrow evening I can start another game on top of this one. Because I kind of want to start trying Persona since I've never played it. Horror RPGs. Alien Isolation's really crazy. Horror games, RPGs. If you want an RPG, Kingdom Hearts is a fun one. Gosh. Oh god, my dog. Let's see. Kingdom Hearts. Final Fantasy VII's good. The remakes are pretty good too. Outlast. The Evil Within. That's a fun one. Sonic Frontiers is kind of like an RPG. Or it's an open world game, but... it's just staying quiet forever. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Let me look up some games real quick. Because I can think about a few. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking when October rolls around, I'll probably do like some, just for the month I play horror games, because I kind of want to try doing something like that. I feel like that'd be kind of fun. Like maybe Alien Isolation or Outlast. Or I think Silent Hill's coming out soon too. I could try that one. And then Resident Evil. Dead Space is pretty fun. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing it on October. I'm gonna like do something like that. I think that'd be kind of fun. Because horror games are kind of hit or miss with me. I used to work at a movie theater, so I saw horror movies all the time, so they don't really scare me that much anymore, but I think horror games will probably do the trick. Because I've never played Outlast all the way. I only got to like the first part, and then I was a fucking pansy and just decided to skip out. Because it was a long time ago, so I've changed since then. She's gone. It's gone. She really is gone. She got flushed down the toilet, probably. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces, thanks enough for me. Was that a game, or? After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. It can't be good for your health. Dude, I have 10 more in Sayaka and Juko's death. Or are you just talking about me specifically? Well, my story. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I head back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry, I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you McKay Makoto? Fuck yeah, dude, I'm single now.
Listen to me!
Sure took your sweet time, but I was just about to go to get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it'd be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? I got tons of stories. My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
Must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Staying there with her... Oh god, why are you saying it with her scent? It just hurt too much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make me feel better? Some of my stories? I guess that kind of just depends. Because, like, stories from my old job, like about my younger self to see what kind of person I was back then. Because it's been a drastic change, that's all. We're already working together, and yet someone was still murdered, and who can betray us at this point? Now that's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. It'll be over in the real world. Let's see, any? Well, I guess we can talk about my travels. I have gone like to different countries all over the world. Like I went all over Europe, I went to Mexico, I've been all around the US, I've been to Japan. Yeah, I guess that's true. Variety is always a good thing, there's nothing wrong with that. Working together, finding a common enemy like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to see those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
Oh. Well, that's nothing. Well... well, even if I, like, gone out of the country all the time, I mean, yeah, I consider myself lucky for being able to do all that stuff, but I still have to, like, put in the hours and everything to try and get to that point. Because I'm actually heading back to Japan in December. I'm going to be heading over there, like, before Christmas, and then coming back on Christmas Eve. So that's going to be a whole nother thing. And I'm going to be going with my friend, who this is going to be his first time going. So I'm going to be his tour guide. Because I went twice last year. Once with a school trip, which I wouldn't recommend. And then the second time I went by myself for my birthday. So. That's gonna be very, very fun to look forward to. So probably in the November, December time, I'm gonna be probably grinding away at these sort of things, like videos and everything, because now I'm doing like daily anime shorts that I'm just doing on my channel now. I figured that's probably a better use of shorts on my time anyway. And then I'm doing gaming live streams, and on top of that I have my Genshin and Star Rail videos on top of this. So it's gonna be a long 2 weeks.
I can't take it.
I want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? Yeah, it's like 9:30 where I'm at right now, so it's getting pretty late. I'm probably, like, after this chapter ends, probably just gonna stop for the night, because I was gonna start just doing my regular YouTube short stream, or my YouTube short video for the day, and then I was just gonna call it a night. And I'm excited because I like putting those shorts out. I think they're kind of fun. Alright. Well, good night, Zane. Sweet dreams. I'll probably start playing Persona tomorrow, so look forward to that. Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? This isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. It's me. I'm the one to blame. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault for what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit, who does he think he is? He's Monokuma. And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's life of despair. Oof. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal announcement. Then he called us to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? Practically frozen in fear, Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's T-posing.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Does it feel great? Just great being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Oh, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in the writhing agony for? So why'd you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise.
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. Sounds like kind of junk middle schooler would come up with. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here to just exercise? Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hand? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the
A
heck?
whole new world. A whole new world?
You guys!
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. Gotta keep up with the times. So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us more confused than when he showed up. But, a new world?
Could it
He's
be...
talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
Seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we have to search the school one more time.
Hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone will be back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically the one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a stable food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words at their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Okay. I think that's a good place to call it. It's been like, what, 2 hours? Well, it was fun. But, yeah, if you're tuning in just now or you stuck around, thanks for watching. Probably gonna mix it up tomorrow. I'll probably start playing Persona, because I've never played it either, so we'll look forward to that. But, yeah, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. See ya.